Where should we go, buddy?
Headed to Koboh's finest watering hole.
I need to clear my mind.
You're brooding. Again.
That easy to read my mind?
It's no Jedi trick. Just pay attention.
On the Shattered Moon, I saw Dakin confront Centauri. He was so consumed by Tanalorr that he completely lost his way. Reminds me of my fight with the Empire these last few years. Let's just say I don't want to end up like him.
You are very stubborn, but ambition does not drive you.
I just don't understand why she didn't see the change in him before it was too late.
They dreamed together and suffered together. A shared dream is not so easy to wake from. Is that what troubles you? Losing yourself?
Yeah. A little.
If you ever stray from your path, we will guide you back. With Ravis dead, the Bedlam raiders have been wounded. This makes them dangerous.
They weren't exactly harmless before.
No, they were not. I will look after the outpost. The raiders may strike if they think we are vulnerable.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
I know you will, and I will be waiting. Don't you have a mountain to climb?
I gotta hand it to you, kid. Things are looking better than ever.
And you wanted to sit this one out.
Oh, well, count on you to prove me wrong, Cal. When we were all ready to fold, you never stopped fighting.
And we can't stop now.
Yeah, I know, we still got a lot of work ahead of us. But you gotta remember to stop and appreciate how far we've come. I'll be here, Cal.
Okay, this is really impressive.
A new specimen? Fascinating. Finish planting it, and I'll tell you what I know. That fruit shell will be wonderful when it flowers. The wide-brimmed leaves provide shade for the thin stem, which can blister in the heat very easily, you know. That tuber maw will take to the soil well, I believe. The bright colors are to intimidate predators. Truly, the plant is harmless and quite pretty. A pine fern! Delightful! Its foliage shifts colors with the temperament. Quite dazzling. I wonder what color it will display on Koboh. Oh, hello.
All right. You said you're from around here?
Been all over Koboh, but I knew I had to foot slog it back to the Reach when I heard the stories. They say it's been a right barnyard since you arrived.
Word traveled that fast, huh?
If it's privacy you're worried about, mate, don't be. No one listens to old Har. But stop by if you ever want to hear the latest yarns, eh? My eyes, what they are, I couldn't hit a tree with a boulder, but I got ears like a boulder. Oi, Cal, good to see you.
I heard from Grease that our brave Cal simply tore through those raiders without so much as breaking a sweat.
Breeze told you this?
Indeed. You ain't never seen someone move like that. So he says.
Militaro lies. You must make him fear you. Then he will speak truth.
Oh, Cal, here you are. So, is that how it happened?
No.
I told you. Breeze lies.
How mortifying.
He must pay. We should curse him. Make him suffer.
If you hurt him, he won't be able to cook you scaz steaks.
Nobody asked your opinion, Cal Kestis.
Z, got any advice on confronting Dagon?
Well, in my day, I did watch him spar countless times. A ferocious warrior, that one. With a keen instinct for recognizing weakness. So don't show any.
If only it was that easy.
I know! Why does it our enemies always seem to be the ones to exploit our failings? No time to talk. How glad I am to share with a friend.
Gonna go with this one.
Certainly, Cal. Until we meet again.
How do you like Pyloons?
It is like an oasis. A dirty oasis. Tell Grease I said that and you will regret it, droid. We'll speak later.
Not much, but it's home.
Hush now! This outpost is absolutely quaint. But perhaps it could use a new coat of paint.
Cal, what do you think?
Yeah, why not? I bet people would appreciate it.
I can help you hook up the wiring.
Ooh, it's a date. Carl, look at all that's happening around here. And you're so often at the center of things. Careful, careful.
What do you mean? I'm just trying to help.
Admirable, of course, but good deeds often bless one in the spotlight.
And that's the last thing I want.
Granted, this is just a backwater cantina, not a Coruscant parlor, but a little caution is wise. Gossip always travels faster than light. Go with confidence, but also with care, Cal. Don't let me keep you.
Let's chat later.
Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home.
You know what this place needs?
A working refresher?
Discipline. Those mouth-breathing raiders just walked in here and made off with Z. I go off planet for 1 second, and the whole place has gone soft. They gotta get it through their heads that I can't be their fearless leader all the time.
People have to learn to defend themselves, Grease. You can't fight their battles for them.
All right, finish this thing, will ya?
I'm going.
Cal, glad you're here. There's talk of a giant piazza nesting in an animal graveyard on the far side of the valley. Figured you want to check it out.
You figured right.
Look at you. Already sounding like a local. Oh, before I forget, I heard there were a pair of newcomers over by the stone spires. I want to look for them.
I already found them. They're gonna start a holotactics table at Pyloon's.
Now we're talking. Piazza that size, well, just don't take it lightly.
I won't. Thanks, Mosey. Enjoying the crowd?
I am. I do enjoy a crowded cantina after being out in the wild.
Yeah, me too.
Talk soon.
Gotta hand it to you, Cal. Wherever you go, the action surely follows.
Hey, you wanted customers, right?
That I did. The place is packed. And if we keep going at this rate, we're gonna need a bouncer.
Well, maybe Mosey's looking for some extra income.
Interesting proposition. If I had to put my life in someone else's hands, it'd be Mosey's. You keep your eyes on the path ahead.
Talk later, buddy. Word is that Ravis got bumped off.
Word travels fast.
Sure, when there's credits to be made. Send the raiders running and we're in business.
That's right. We get back into the gorge, kickstart those dams. We finally make some real scratch.
Those dams are in rough shape. Think you're up to it?
I know them like the hairs on my back.
What Grok here means is we can make them sing again. Yeah, trust us.
Keep up the good work, kid.
Say we short the central conduit, slice it through the emergency couplings. Might be enough to get the sluice gates going.
Huh. Might actually work.
Monk, I could really use a drink. Cal, is it true? Is Ravis really gone?
Yeah. You relieved?
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But I'm actually sad. It almost feels like I killed him.
He did try to kill you.
Oh yeah, a few times. But none of this would have happened if I wasn't trying to make a quick credit. I'm a murderer! Hey, Monk! What's it take for a frog with blood on his hands to get some service around here? Ravis, forgive me!
Why is the brood looking for you on Coruscant? Isn't that a real bad neighborhood for you these days?
Let's not get into it.
Good answer. Anyways, a sharpshooter named Gat Mito has been trying to sniff you out at a meatpacking facility. Brought a couple of lackeys with her, but picked off the alpha, and the pack scatter.
We'll keep our eyes on the prize.
Good. Hate to see something happen to you. The going's just gonna get good, pal. Rumor has it that the Gendai is dead. That your work, bud?
And if it was?
Just curious is all. So, how'd you do it? You slice off his legs? No, they would just grow back, right? Oh, you incinerated him, didn't you?
I don't want to talk about it.
I suppose a true professional never reveals their secrets. I must be rubbing off on you. Well, killer, here's another tip. Real pros always charge a fee. Don't relax too much, Cal. You may have downed a big one, but there's a lot of players in the game who still want you dead.
You ever get homesick, Two-Locked?
From time to time, there are quite a few things I miss.
Like what?
The many rivers, bloody trout leaping over the current, and the food that I crave.
Oh, yeah?
Handmade dumplings stuffed with potato and kushnip. I miss the taste of banson, a minty spice that enlivens every taste bud.
You should talk to Grease. Maybe he can whip something up that reminds you of home.
A wise suggestion, Sojourner. Now is not the time to speak.
So how'd you like playing on Coruscant?
At first, I loved it. The Undercity's this melting pot of all these different struggles. A real vivid place, you know? After a few months of small gigs, though, I got bumped up to the popular clubs. Didn't take long for me to start hating it.
Not your scene.
It wasn't a conversation, you know? Those crowds just wanted to be able to say they'd seen the next big thing.
Sounds like you were really on the rise.
Well, my agents were ambitious. Scored me a deal that could have had me on billboards all over the Corps. But I said no.
That takes guts.
Well, so does slicing up raiders. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Hey, Cal, let's talk another time. Mine's racing with ideas right now.
So why'd you choose to study the High Republic?
You know, I think it is the same reason that people are flocking to Pyloon's saloon. Everyone is excited about the possibility of what Koboh could become. I believe that is the kind of optimism that defined the High Republic.
Maybe you're right about that.
Hey.
So you've been out of the game completely since the Empire crackdown?
More or less. Not that I didn't go down swinging. When the company went belly up, I insisted I could turn things around. But Dreo, my partner, he wanted to leave together.
So what happened?
Well, he left, all right. But in my infinite wisdom, I decided to stick it out. Try to turn the cards in my favor. I got greedy. I can't tell you how badly I wish I'd gone with him. Instead, I chose what you might call the scenic route to rock bottom. And that brings us to this rue-brittled cantina years later.
At least you got out eventually.
Will you take some advice, Cal?
Sure.
It's not just about getting out. It's about getting out before you lose everything. Another time.
Look at Toa. Always researching her next project.
I got a research topic for you. Find a way to leave the planet.
I'm happy you came in. Ah, you got a keen eye for good product.
That right?
Yep, but you know, the product, that's only part of the sale. You're also buying what's behind it.
What do you mean?
Well, every item has a story. One that carries from owner to owner. The history persists, embedded inside every object. You can find it in a chipped cup or a greasy handprint on a towel, even. They all remind you that someone was here once.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. seeds. We should try planting these back in the garden. I bet Z can get the data off this disk. Focus. Let me out. They're after you.
This is highly irregular. Evasive action.
No!
Help! Not the enemy.
Incoming target. That's Sentries fall. Me. Target is quick. I am hit. Destroyed.
All right, that did it.
I know. Come on now. It'll be okay.
You okay?
The beast here gets spooked when something's wrong. Don't know what it is, but I've learned to trust him. You headed up the mountain?
Looks like it.
I don't know if that's mad or brave or both, but you watch yourselves up there, you hear?
You got it.
Confound it! What now? If you're with the Raiders, I don't want trouble.
Easy. We're not. We're not Empire either.
What do you want then?
We're headed up the mountain. What do you know about it?
You must be crazy to go up there, but I don't know much. The folly was already deadly to most folk even before the Empire set up shop. You should turn back.
What is this place?
Old loading dock, back from when things were busy around here. Don't get much activity anymore, though. Not since...
Since what?
No, it's nothing. Never mind.
Feels like there's something about this place we should know.
Mountain's not safe, stranger. I'd just watch where you go snooping around.
We're not really the careful type.
that? What was that? Oh!
Hey, look at this. Ready, BD? Let's get going, BD1. Nice. Catch.
I barred the passage. I'm sorry.
Farewell. Oh, a newcomer. Who are you?
I'm Cal. This is BD1.
Are you here to rescue us?
We were just exploring. How long you been here?
We have been trapped down here for at least a standard cycle. Maybe more.
We?
Ah, yes, it is just me, and has been for some time. But you have cleared the way. Are the raiders gone then?
We took care of them. Maybe you should leave before more come.
Yes, I will return to the outpost at Rambler's Reach. We had a domicile there. I hope to see you again. The outpost, yes. I wonder how much of our old home remains. I will leave for Rambler's Reach soon. But first, I must gather my thoughts.
Ugh. The smell down here is potent. All set, BD? I'll need to find a different way.
My son.
Droids. The raiders have rigged this place.
Could we shoot him? Is this what we do?
Sturdy. This stuff is everywhere. I don't like the look of it. We should be careful.
Jedi, at last you grace us. I am one of the last faces you'll see, I expect. These caves will be your tomb. Ha!
scour this place for anything of note. If anyone tries to interfere, crush them.
Rancor? Really? They're going all out. Nice. Let's get this data disk back to Z. More of you.
A Jedi? How fascinating. Ravis told us tales, but what a thrill to see you in the flesh. I will enjoy studying your remains, should your exploration turn sour.
Warn the others.
I don't think we're making it back.
Surprise. I will relish every second of vivisecting you. Scared? Fail.
We're all the way down here trying to reach through the stars.
We all must do our part, Padawan. No matter our place.
I suppose.
Hey, what's waiting beneath the surface this time?
These strange climes harbor a most mysterious resident. The Viscid Lurker. They love to nestle into the cozier reaches of the sea, but they're no too cozy for scuba Sebb.
Nice, I think. Sounds right to me.
Can I interest you in a tale?
So Scuba, back to your story. Were you actually marooned in deep space by Captain Wet?
Aye, lad. There I sat, tummy a rumble, gazing out at the void. My somber reflection staring back from the porthole. Was it hours? Years? Neither would faze me. But I do recall this. After a term most interminable, there she was, like a bowsprit cutting through a crest. The great space whale, still sporting the grapnel's imprint on her side, emerged from a parted void. Aye, even now it brings the salt to my eyes. Her great blubbery undulations tossed me pod through the stars like a goose-winged skiff. The stars swirled about like 100,000 fishes, until suddenly I saw a planet below. There my pod crashed, and there I was rescued by kindly locals. I had been saved by this marvelous creature from the depth of space. I tried searching for her. Alas, to no avail. She eluded me for years before I packed my satchel and headed home for Sakari Tar. Most didn't believe what I'd seen. They say she was not but the terminal spasm of a starving salt's brain. But I know what I saw, lad. I know what I saw. Of course, when I returned home, things were not as I remembered them. But that be a tale for another time.
bet Z can get the data off this disk.
Hostile spotted. Rebooting protocol.
Yet more of you.
Finally, the prey comes to me. Ravis said you would. He sends us many places and we obey. You, however, should concern yourself more with surviving.
I bet Z can get the data off this disk. Let's show this to Z. I'm sure Z can decrypt this for us. The public must have used this to reach the surface. Well, I don't think they fell through a hole in the roof every time, buddy. Ready to go.
Flora is fascinating. I can't figure it out.
Perhaps there's something in the satellite laboratory that could help us analyze it.
the best. What? Oh no! You see that? Let's get this data disk back to Z. I wonder if these started growing after the Republic. Either way, good for us.
What was that? Oh no!
Gruesome. They've been here a long time. Unstoppable as ever, BD. Excellent.
Where is he? Where is Dagan Gera?
I don't know. We couldn't find him. But he murdered Jedi. He must answer for his crimes.
I understand. You're following your code, and I am following mine. I owe him everything. But I owe nothing.
They were studying the growths here, as well as more research on Koboh matter. They really found this whole planet fascinating. Must have hated having to leave it all behind. Come on, let's go. Good find, BD. Buddy. Very good, buddy.
Here we go.
I need to get off this dust-ridden rock.
Let's see what's up ahead, buddy.